Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have Stanley Live. I got recommended this video not too long ago, like a couple days ago. And this is I Hate Korra and You Should Too. Stanley Live, his channel will be linked in the description down below, as well as the video we are about to react to. I hate The Legend of Korra. But more specifically, I hate Korra as a character because she legit went out of her way to ruin a society that was borderline perfect because of the way that Aang and his team left it. And she literally went around causing problems when there weren't really problems. Like, it was a natural society that was just living in its own in its purpose. But yeah, let's see what Stanley got to say.
And I'm talking about Avatar, and we're going back and forth like, yeah, it was your clone, right? Yeah, that was his name. Da. This smile that you guys are seeing is a very real smile. I'm a very happy person right now. I ain't gonna lie. Well, homie Shine, I hate Korra, and you should too. Now, I'm actually not an Avatar: The Legend of Korra hater. I liked Korra rather, a good amount. I didn't, I liked her. I didn't love her. There's things that she did that are unforgivable. There's things that she.
Wait, so this isn't the actual video. Wait, so let's go to Shine then.
You remember the gang, right?
Hold on.
The gang? Do me a favor and remember the gang, man. My girl Katara.
Dude.
The greatest waterbender of all time. My guy Zuko.
So shouts out to Stanley, but hey man, I don't know why they recommended that. I guess we're going to Shine's channel because that's where the actual video is. I didn't know it was a reaction of some. I'm not trying to react to someone react to something. But let's go. But it's this is Shine's of the original video. It is I Hate Korra and You Should Too. So let's get right into this. Let's see how this is gonna go.
My girl Toph, the most goated earthbender of all time.
Yeah.
My guy Sokka, the.
Hold on. Toph, I would put Toph and Boomy at the same level. Because Boomy can earthbend with just by moving his head. Pause. Just by like moving a single finger. He doesn't even have to move his legs or nothing.
Rizziest rhythmatician of all time. And then you got Avatar Aang.
Give him waves.
Master of all the elements at 12 years old. Look at them. Are you look at them. I know, man. I know. They're just the best, huh? Now look at these sorry ass motherfuckers.
Oh,
come
God.
on, man.
Hold on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Just the best, huh? Now look at these.
There's only two good characters here. That's Bolin. Bolin is a good character, and Tenzin is a good character. This dude he's just stupid. Korra ruined this dude, the firebender guy. She ruined his relationship with the rich tech girl, and then she dated him. Korra dated the firebender guy just to get closer to his girl and steal his girl, and then abused his girl, not abused but manipulated his girl, and then left her. So now the tech rich girl and the firebender guy are both left in shambles because of the fuckery of Korra. What? That pissed me off more than anything. When I started to realize that watching the show way back when, I was like, oh no, Korra's a terrible person. Y'all may think she's a good avatar, but she's a terrible person. And as the world did not, respectfully, the world did not need another Avatar. Aang set things up perfectly. Left the world in harmony. And then she came back and just ruined it all. I'm like, bitch, all you had to do was sit in a fucking temple and learn how to airbend and then live in peace. That's all you had to do.
Sorry ass motherfuckers. Oh, come on, man. We got Sokka's leftover nut, the greatest fumbler of all time, and the worst person to ever walk the Avatar universe, Korra. Oh, and
Yep.
we got Tenzin and Asami, but we like them. It's okay.
No. Asami was a glorified side chick trying to hustle people out. But Tenzin was cool. Tenzin was trying to live in his purpose, trying to raise his family.
They're safe. I remember being excited to watch the next Avatar, man. And if I'm being honest, I didn't mind it that much when I first watched. But something made me stop, and I wasn't even sure what it was until I recently watched it again. Going through the whole thing this time, I gave this sorry excuse for an Avatar a fair chance. And man, by the time the first season was like halfway over, I had already joined the ranks of the Korra haters. I was already signed up. And the more I watched, the more I tried to give her fair chances, she failed time and time again. And before anyone says it's because she's a girl, I show you again, the gang. There are two goated girls in the gang.
Right.
They're right there. Shut your ass
And then there's Suki that people keep forgetting about.
up. On episode 1, we see her at 4 years old, easily bending water, fire, and earth. This is the only time Korra is cool for the rest of the entire show. I can't remember not one moment where she's as cool as this. In this moment, she already surpassed every single previous Avatar, making all of us think, yo, this girl,
And let's not give her that much credit at the age of 4. Let's not give her that much credit.
gonna be fire. Nah, nah, bro. Listen to me, bro. I need you to listen. The show cuts to when she's 17 years old. 1-7, bro. That's 13 years after this clip. You mean to tell me that in all this time, she couldn't bend no air? Are we for real right now? Are we real life? Why the hell not? Air is the closest element to water, which is her base element being born in the water tribe. Air should be the second easiest element for her to bend next to water. So she had that much of an insane...
I'm like, bitch, you're breathing. How do you not learn how to manipulate air? You're fucking breathing. You know how to clap. You know how to sigh. You can blow air. How the fuck do you not know how to manipulate air? But you can manipulate water and fire. Whatever, bro.
Head start. Only to spend the next 13 years doing God knows what. She only got her airbending because she let this dude, who didn't use a lick of bending by the way, defeat her and then take her bending away. Which hard reset her body or some bullshit and just gave her airbending. I don't know, man.
Right.
Why are you trash, Korra? And that's not even the worst of it. Her mastery of the other elements is atrocious. When I tell you that throughout the entire show, she never improves on her water bending, her earth bending, or her fire bending.
Right. Bro, you have the best of the best teachers that you can learn from and when it comes to those elements. And yet you just want to lift a block of metal or a block of earth and throw it at somebody. You can, bro. Korra's character lacks so much creativity and just imagination in general, bro. Because Aang had creativity, Aang had skill, Aang had somewhat what do you call it? An understanding of martial arts. And he was 12 doing this shit. But Korra at 17 she's like boxing with the elements. There's no creativity. The only time she was creative with her abilities was when the other avatars had to tap into her and be like, hey, we're gonna forcefully take over you and use the avatar state because you fucking around too much.
I am not kidding. I'm not even gonna mention airbending because there ain't much advanced techniques to it besides the flying thing that this nigga did, but I'm not even gonna go there. That's a different plot armor bullshit.
Okay.
I'm not even trying to get into that. All the way up to her fight with Kuvira, Korra acts like they did in the pro bending arena, just chucking elements at people. You never see her use advanced water bending techniques. You never see her lightning bending, and the way she uses earth bending is so basic, painfully
It's so sad.
basic. Stomp, rock, up, go. There are so many creative ways to earthbend that we've seen in the Avatar
This is
universe,
so
but
sad.
no. Yes, she learns metal bending, but that ain't special no more, okay? We got a whole city of Joe Earthbender guys metal bending, bitch. You not top. There's an earthbending technique that you never see her use, where you like trap someone's foot or sink them into the earth, right? Don't tell me this is an Avatar state only move right here. Plus, she had 13 years to work on it. Do you know how many enemies she could have cleaned up if she learned that? Unalaq had this poor girl hostage with the fate of the world in the balance. And she had to give in to him because her earthbending is trash. And because she was straight doodle buns, that led to the Avatar connection being completely severed. Completely severed. Why did I do that? Bro,
This is a
hundreds,
random
no,
echo.
thousands of years worth of avatars passing on strength and knowledge, passing on strength and knowledge, passing on strength and knowledge, all the way down to her.
All of these legendary avatars, she allowed the severance between her and all these legends, and she ruined it all. She ruined it all. And before you guys say, oh, but she's better than you think, I'm like, dude, they're making another series after the Avatar of Korra, and it states that she ruined the world by allowing the spirits to run amok, destroying civilizations, and she did nothing.
And she let it get destroyed. Aang had 1 summer and mastered 3 elements. She had 13 plus years and mastered 0. We're talking generational garbage here.
Right.
Even her avatar state when she had the connection was trash. It was just weak as hell. You know, maybe the past avatars knew she was sorry. I don't know. But the power she should have been able to put out should have been better. She's so stubborn too. Every time someone tells her something, she don't listen. Thick-headed girl. Stupid ass girl. The solution to every problem isn't to throw hands. But even if that was the case, since she is the Avatar, you not Kyoshi, Korra. You are a trash. These 4 people right here are probably some of the best benders in the show's history. Really opened my eyes to the possibilities of each bending principles if you train at it. Hell, this no-arm woman was so good, they literally had to bullshit for her to be defeated. This show did her the same way Dragon Ball Z did to Gohan. The same way that Naruto did to my boy Lee. Yes, I know she's evil. I know she's evil. S-tier waterbender, and she gets defeated by this sorry piece of shit. I gotta go off on Korra for a second, but don't worry, I will be back. But this nigga right here, Mako, pisses me off something serious. Now, bro started off the show okay. He curved Korra as he should, and immediately bagged the baddest girl on the entire show.
God damn, bro, how you? Oh man, how did he, bro? Korra was such a toxic weirdo. Korra was such a toxic fucking weirdo, and man, that just pisses me off to see how watching the show, just seeing how she day by day plotted on their relationship's downfall, just because she didn't know how to act.
And then he curves her for absolutely no reason because he just started liking this hot mess
Ugly
out of
bitch.
nowhere.
He dropped the baddest chick in the city for this ugly, dumb, spoiled, hard-headed dumbass, ungrateful ass girl who's so thirsty to have a fucking destiny.
Bro is the greatest fumbler of all time. And then he breaks up with Korra too. What is wrong with this guy? Genuine question. And for the rest of the show, he's just a directionless turd, playing as some cop instead of honing his skills as a firebender. Bro, you're a firebender on Walmart Team Avatar. His skills don't improve at all from the beginning of the show to the end, and everyone has their way with him. Now, do you honestly believe that this skid mark of a firebender should be able to make lightning? Does it make sense that this D-class firebender should be doing this high-level technique? Now, even if we say he trained off camera to defeat her,
I mean, technically, in the beginning, didn't they show him working in a factory where he had to use lightning bending or something like that?
he made lightning faster than her. faster than him. It don't make sense. You're not that guy, Mako. You're not that guy. I'm not gonna go off too much on Bolin. He's not that bad, even though he did fumble a couple baddies himself. But you see, with him, it's expected. I expected more from his brother. Not to mention, Bolin actually did level up his bending.
Yeah.
You know, the natural order of things. As the show progresses, you're supposed to be leveling up. Korra! How do you, as a fully realized avatar, end up like this? Like, how? And then, in season 4, she literally meets the goat from the gang and stays with her for like a while. And somehow she still walks away from that, knowing
she stayed with Toph in that swamp for a good week. And learned nothing.
Absolutely zero new earthbending techniques. How? How does that happen? How do you, the Avatar, meet an earthbending master and not learn anything from her? How trash do you have to be?
Oh,
you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Even I'd be a better Avatar than Korra.
Literally anybody would be a better Avatar than Korra.
Anyway, the next Avatar is coming.
7 Heaven is gonna be about. I think it's supposed to be like twins, and they're both from like the Earth Kingdom side or whatever the hell, and one of them's disabled, as you can see. But it's still gonna be trash because they live in a post-apocalyptic world.
Soon, and man, this girl is so much trouble, bruh. She got no past avatars to talk to. They talking about the world's in the cataclysm because of what Korra did, and I'm just like, damn. It's a good time to be a Korra hater, I'll tell you that. This poor new avatar, when she meditate, when she look back, this useless thing is gonna be the only avatar waiting. Yeah, she's cooked. She's cooked, but I'm just happy that everyone in their universe hates Korra, man. That warms my heart. Very deserved. Very deserved.
Me when Korra.
Hey! No! Stop! Just calm down! Don't do it!
Okay, that was a weird ending, but yeah. Long story short, we hate Korra. Korra is literally the worst avatar to ever exist, and she will remain as such. But yeah. I guess the Shine's video is going to be in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next one. This was kind of fun. I wholeheartedly gave Korra a chance growing up, watching The Legend of Korra, and being just heartbroken with how stupid she was as a person and as a bender. I was just incredibly disappointed with how creative the previous generation was, and then we see what her generation does, and it is absolute dog water in comparison. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.